does not look like that airplane's on the runway.
Lose the engine and land in the grass and land hard on the left main.
Just Google it.
First, oh yeah, I guess that's true. What was the tail?
3, 2, 1. What are you up to?
Oh, you know, just hanging out.
So it looks like there's some thunderstorms to the north. Is there anything at Bear Lake County?
Yeah. Big lake and kind of a cool courtesy car.
You gonna fly down there for lunch?
I get some Mexican food.
15 minutes?
Yeah, I'll be over.
Do you know what the identifier is? 1U7. I knew there was a U in there.
Alpine Airport, automated weather observation 2045 Zulu. Wind variable at 6 knots.
Welcome to
Peak
Alpine.
gust 20.
20 knot variable winds.
Visibility more than 1.
I would say
Sky
look at
condition
a flag
clear
or something.
Below
Yeah. Well, I was thinking it felt like it was from that direction. So I was thinking a 1-3 departure, but let's look here.
I don't know.
Well, that one looks like...
They both pretty much look like they're out of the west. Towards the lake.
Yeah. Alpine traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Pop is departing runway 31 Alpine.
These houses really mess with the wind down here. Yeah, they both kind of are now showing that.
Yeah.
Oh well, 20 knot tailwind departure, we ought to be alright.
We'll
Just
see.
gotta clear the fence, right?
Yeah. Ooh. There, it looks like it's just blowing straight across.
Yeah, slight quartering, but pretty well straight across.
Alpine traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Pop is off at 31 departing to the south Alpine.
Alright. Bear Lake, here we come.
Pull the car back a little bit. There's a little creek up ahead that we just sort of follow through the mountains. Perfect.
Oh, that was a decent one. Yeah, so that's Bear Lake on the left there. Pretty big.
Okay. So we can go ahead and get the weather and stuff now that we're over here.
Yeah, the runway is quite a ways
Density altitude
to the north of the lake.
Right.
0.
Watch for equipment around the runway.
Oh boy.
Bear Lake County Airport, automated weather observation 2120 Zulu. Wind 240 at 15 knots. Peak gusts 26 knots. Visibility.
We'll go straight into 28.
Let's do it.
Bear Lake County traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Pop is about 5.5 to the northeast, going to be overflying enter left downwind runway 28, Bear Lake. Bear Lake traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Pop is entering left downwind runway 28, Bear Lake. Right here is 250 at 32.
Wow. Very nice. We've got the little self-serve on the right. That's kind of a nice new one.
Oh.
High downs are on the right and on the left.
Yeah, we'll just park right here. Maybe we'll get some fuel, maybe we won't. 470, that's about what it is at Alpine, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds pretty close.
So we found this cool ice cream and chocolate shop, Papa's Fine Chocolate. But yeah, just some fantastic ice cream, a lot of it.
In the 80s, when my grandfather retired, he's the one that would go in and get all the chocolate ready for the girls to come in at 7:30, and when he retired, they couldn't replace him. All of the old factory equipment that was brought over from Europe, he'd go over and learn how to run it, then they'd disassemble it, bring it over on steamship, he'd reassemble it and run it. So they converted the whole factory to saltwater taffy, renamed it Taffy Town, and they're still going. They did 4 million pounds last year. So no chocolates at Christmas. Begged him to teach me, spent 30 years working with my grandfather. And it was just to save the family recipes. Lots of history, it was really neat. When I called back to the supplier, I was just looking for history, old receipts and things that maybe the factory had sent. No paperwork, but one 80-year-old consultant on staff that had shaken hands with my grandfather in 1952 for the first 8 train car loads of chocolate in Coronado at a chocolate convention.
Send us off with some chocolates, and I think we'll definitely be back. But for now, back to the airport, back home.
Lose the engine and land in the grass and land hard on the left main.
Better not find my bearing in the field.
Google it.
First, oh yeah, this is true. What was the tail?
3, 2, 1. Suppose they just lost the engine?
I mean, if they did a great job. I sent the owner a text asking what happened to it.
Really?
It's a flight school. I know the guy. It's Utah Helicopter, Platinum Aviation. I sold one of my airplanes, my Baron, to him. So I'd be interested to see from the air, like what kind of momentum was at the impact. How much they drug through the field there.
Yeah.
Bear Lake County traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Pop is departing runway 28, Bear Lake.
You guys ready to go?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Looks like a nice little tailwind now.
Yeah. Immediately look for our DA-40. Oh, damn. Whoa, he went for a drive. Oh, that's car tracks coming to him, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I'm thinking it's gotta be an engine failure and they just landed there.
Oh, wow. Look at those are more car tracks. Where's his tracks?
I don't know.
Oh, no, right there. See, there's 3 of them. It looks like almost like a runway excursion. But how do you do that over the...
Right.
So it looks like a touchdown just on this side of the canal.
Yeah.
And there's a 3-track drag mark.
And then he just like turned at the end
Yeah,
there.
it's common when the gear claps. Or even if you just dig it in. Huh. My question is, how did he touch down right there? It just seems like a very strange...
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, it looks like he touched down like right there.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh.
Intriguing.
That's really interesting. Because it seems like to end up there, you could just as easily end up on the... Unless he just maybe they lost the engine, thought they were going to overshoot the runway, and thought that looked better than going off that end of the runway. But I mean, that seems a little silly, but
Yeah.
that's the best idea I can come up with.
We'll see if Gary texts me back.
Yeah.
It's nice right
the
here.
castle's on the hill there, right?
Yeah, it's the...
Yeah.
There.
Castle on a Hill. The Ed Sheeran song. Alpine traffic Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa. 10 to the south and via left base runway 31 Alpine. Do you go around Melvin's or do you just cut through here?
Yeah.
Right over it, is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it at all. They just ask you to avoid houses, mainly this neighborhood up here, and try not to overfly their houses directly.
Whose houses?
The ones just right next to the air park.
Oh, a couple of those are kind of unavoidable.
The ones that are unavoidable, obviously, but they're just trying to get you to not turn base right over the neighbors' houses kind of thing.
Yeah. Because we're a little high.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think this might be the area they're asking you not to, but it's alright.
We could kind of yank it around here just a little bit to bleed off some of that speed. And we'll zigzag back around to these guys.
We got it. Perfect. Someone's got their Eclipse jet up there. Ladies and gentlemen, always a smooth landing with Matt Guthmiller.
But just a slight back taxi.
Okay, we made it to Idaho Falls. Gonna get some Chick-fil-A. And what are you doing here?